Let's head down to La Jolla for the Triton Invitational, where the day started off with beautiful clear skies and a reading of 75 degrees on the thermometer. The temperature would climb to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot for San Diego in September, but it's really not bad considering that the rest of Southern California continued to broil through a heat wave. It may be hot for those in the stands, but we are thankful that we played the game in a pool. The weekend of competition started with the home team taking on the Bobcats of UC Merced. The UC San Diego team was absolutely dominant in their first outing. The Tritons converted 22 goals from 39 shots and had not one, but two players who recorded 7 goals. There were Bennett Axline and Lachlan Rossi. 8 Triton players in total found the back of the net more than once. It wasn't all bad for the Bobcats. Andrew Jones posted a hat trick and Matthew Lloyd recorded 9 saves. UC San Diego takes the opener 22-4. UCLA had no trouble defeating UC Santa Barbara in their season opener. With 4:35 left in the first quarter, they took the lead and never gave it back. They would go on to win 13-7. The Big Arms made their presence known for the Bruins. Ryder Dodd scored 4 in his first game back after taking bronze in the 2024 Paris Games, and Ben Leichty wasn't too far behind with 3 goals of his own. Pomona-Pitzer took on Pepperdine for their morning matchup. The Division III squad shows signs of life in the first half, but Pepperdine made a break for it and recorded a 21-9 victory. It was USC and the Whitecaps and Long Beach State donning the dark as the two teams met for the first time this season. The men of Troy maintained a 1-point lead at half. However, it appears that adjustments were made. USC scored 7 unanswered points in the second half to seal a 14-6 victory. Cal began their quest for a championship four-peat by taking on Claremont Mudd Scripps. It went as expected with the Golden Bears topping the Stags 19-8. Stanford made quick work of the University of Redlands with 4 unanswered goals in the opening minutes of the game. The Bulldogs would get 3 in the first half. In the second half, the Cardinal went into cruise control. Redlands wouldn't find the back of the net again as they watched Stanford put another 11 on the board. The Cardinal took it 20-3. UC San Diego made a splash in their second appearance of the day. Luca Rago and Eamon Hennessy notched hat tricks against the Bucknell Bison, while Logan Estes shored up the defense with 7 saves. The Tritons took this one 16-3. As the afternoon transitioned into evening at the Triton Invitational, the California Golden Bears clashed with UC Irvine. The Anteaters stayed within 1 through the first and won the second quarter outright to post a 10-8 halftime lead. Then, Cal took control. The Golden Bears outscored UC Irvine 12-4 in the second half to win 20-14 and complete their Saturday sweep. The UC Davis Aggies came out strong against Stanford in the final bout of the day. The two sides were evenly matched in the first quarter and kept it knotted at 4. Stanford came roaring into the second quarter with 3 quick goals. The Aggies were able to respond with 2 of their own. However, the Cardinal held a 10-6 lead at halftime. The Aggies were outscored by a single goal in the second half, but the damage was already done. The Cardinal won it 15-10. Some other scores from Saturday saw Long Beach State defeat Westcliff 20-17. UC Davis found success over Redlands. They took it 17-5. Cal State Fullerton eked out a victory over Pomona-Pitzer. They won 13-12. UCLA was dominant over Concordia with a 26-7 win. And the USC Trojans were all business in a 20-6 victory over Cal State Fullerton. That all took place on Saturday at the Canyon View Aquatic Center. Let's take a quick look at what occurred on Sunday. Bucknell defeated Redlands 14-11. UC Davis topped Westcliff 17-8. The 1:15 game saw the California Golden Bears take on Pepperdine, and this one was a doozy. 49 seconds into the first, Pepperdine's John Carcree got things started and gave the Waves a 1-0 lead. Then it was 4 straight goals from the Golden Bears. However, Pepperdine responded in kind. 4 unanswered goals from the Waves had us tied up at 5 at the end of the first. Back and forth it went. Cal held a 9-8 lead at the end of the first half. Pepperdine took a 14-13 lead by the end of the third quarter. Early in the fourth, Pepperdine notched 2 more to go up 16-13. Then the Berkeley-based squad came roaring back. 2 penalty shots were converted by Max Casabella, followed by 2 goals from Marky Satsbury. The Golden Bears went up by 1. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Pepperdine was on the attack. Christian Hosea took the ball and delivered. It was a tie game once again. To overtime it went. A pair of goals had us knotted at 20. To sudden death it went. 2:20 left on the clock. It was Carcurry once again. He scored it and walked off the reigning champs 21-20. Carcurry scored 6 for Pepperdine, while Casabella posted 7 goals and Valera put 8 on the board for Cal. That would end the weekend for the Golden Bears. Pepperdine would go on to win 1 more to remain perfect in the tournament. Some other scores from the day: Stanford bested UC Irvine 14-5, and USC defeated UC Davis 18-12. It was a great weekend for water polo, and we look forward to bringing you more coverage of the men's collegiate season right here on Water Polo Nation. Like, subscribe, and do whatever you need to do to stay up to date with an already thrilling season. We'll see you next time.